What is up, family? Once again, my name is Eliza, and I am currently living in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, serving our community by working at a nonprofit that partners with our Milwaukee public schools and serving and engaging with our students as mentors and tutors. But first position, that will forever be my family, my dance home, and so any way that I can get involved, I'm there for it. So I'm super excited to be sharing with you all, and come along with me, got more for you. Okay, so what keeps me coming back to first position? Well, like I said earlier, first position will forever be my dance home, my dance family, and holds such a special place in my heart. I think growing up, I started in 6th grade dancing there, and I just didn't really know where to fit in or how to take on all the emotions of a 6th grader. But first position created such a safe space for me. I was put in a class with all girls who are older than me, and I think that just caused me to, being in a class with girls that were much older than me, they drew out a part of me that I didn't see in myself. So I grew in so many different ways in first position, and I grew to love dance in a deeper way. It taught me what it means to use my dance for worshiping the Lord. Being a part of that family taught me what it means to have community, and to have community that grows you, that pushes you forward, that challenges you. And all those things connected me more to the Lord in a deeper way. And so I just love the beauty of being part of a community that pushes young people and draws them in and encourages them, not just in their dance, but also in their relationship with the Lord. And that's why I love first position. That's why I want to keep coming back and supporting them in any way that I can, because it's my comfort zone, really. I mean, it's where I grew up, and I just love seeing how it's grown, meeting all the new people that get to be a part of what God's doing, and hearing the stories of how their lives have been affected by first position. And I'm still connected with people, that I met through dance and through first position, and that's such a beautiful story that I get to hold on to. Hello. Okay, back again, ready to answer another question. So this time it's, how has first position impacted me, my family, and the community? So I started first position when I was in 6th grade, y'all. 6th grade, little baby Eliza doing her thing. Not really doing her thing because she was shy, as I mentioned earlier. But I think the biggest impact was having a community of women who love the Lord, who surrounded me, and those were my people in high school. That was my friend group, and I think it was just such a beautiful, kind of safe haven to go there after school, all the things happening throughout middle school and high school, but just to have that group of women who were solid in my life. And, my mom's the one who kind of sought out first position, heard about it, and wanted me to be involved because she knew my love for dance, but she also knew what the dance world brought in. Just being a visual person, there could be some things I could get caught up in, and I'm so thankful that she saw that in me and chose to say no, to put a pause on that. And when first position came into our lives, it was a beautiful combination of using my gift for the Lord, but also having a community that would support me through those really tough and crucial years in my life. And so I saw that in the community as well as I grew up and I became a teacher and got to pour into the same girls that I saw in myself years previous. And so yeah, I just loved how we came together for each showcase. It was, you know, families working together to make these things happen. It wasn't just one person, and nor could it have been. These were big productions, and it was just so beautiful to see how everybody came together, using their giftings that the Lord gave them to make these things happen, to minister in the ways that they could minister and pour into just us as dancers, into the families, into the women, into the girls and the boys that came to First Position. So yeah, so much love throughout those years, and that's just why I'm so thankful for First Position. Okay, so I wanted to share a quick story of one of the most impactful moments of my years with First Position, which there are so many, so it was so hard to choose. But I think one of the crucial memories that I have, and something that grew me in so many ways, was the first time that I did a solo. So, gosh, I think I was maybe 7th grade. So I'd only been with First Position for a year, and I worked with talent. We put together this solo, super excited. We just got to know each other in a deeper way. She really mentored me through that season. It was a hard season, going through things with my family, just in personal life, and so it was just such a beautiful season of putting something together creatively and allowing what I was going through in life to be poured into that dance, and that was kind of an outlet of my emotions. And one of the reasons that I love dance so much is just to be able to tell a story through my movement, and to use my movement as a way to express what I'm feeling. So I get on stage. It is rehearsal day. I get up there and Talon's like, "Oh, you got this, you know, we've been practicing for months, you know it." She walks away and I'm like, yeah, I got this. The song starts. I get maybe like not even 10 seconds, maybe 30 seconds into the dance, and my brain just blank. Everything's gone. And I was like, and I just froze on the stage. And it was just so overwhelming, right? Like, I'm young, everybody's watching me, and I just forgot my whole dance, and I froze. I couldn't even move, and I'm just staring out, and all the emotions, you know, you get that feeling in your stomach, it just starts to well up into your throat. And she turns back around, she's like, "What's the matter?" And I just ran over and I just started bawling, y'all. I think this was the first time I probably ever cried in front of this many people, and I just sat on the edge of the stage. It was so beautiful because one of our photographers captured the moment, but I just like put my arms around her, just cried, wept. But I think it was just such an amazing release of all these pent-up emotions, everything that I had carried in that season, through that semester, through those hard times, and I was just able to let it all go. And then we talked through it. We said, you know, if you forget, it's okay, just keep dancing, because it's for the Lord. Ultimately, it's for the Lord. And I'm just remembering this now, but just in our last show, y'all, I'm gonna get emotional, because in our last show, I had those same feelings of like, I want to get up there and I want to do First Position well. I want to execute these moves, and I could not remember the moves, y'all. I was having such a hard time, and it was a beautiful moment coming back together with my family as alumni, and us girls, we were just like, this is hard. We're not remembering our dances. We feel like we're failing the company, and yet we forgot the reason we were there. It was to worship the Lord and to give him glory through our movement. And so we just gathered around. We gave each other hugs. We prayed over each other. It was such a beautiful moment. And when I got on stage, it was just the freedom again to express how much I love the Lord and how much I just am so grateful for the gift in dance that he's given me, and to do it alongside my family, the people I grew up with, the people I grew the most with. And yeah, it was just like bringing me back to that season when I just wept. I let it go, and then I got on stage and I did it for the Lord and not for anybody else. So such a crucial moment in my journey with the Lord, in my journey with dance too. I just wanted to share that with y'all. So next week, December 3rd, is Giving Tuesday, and I wanted to talk a little bit about how you can be a part of the ministry and why it's so important. So I touched on earlier how First Position impacted me in those crucial years of middle school and high school. They provided mentorship, discipleship, friends, family, a community in those years, all while having the fun of dance. And I think it's so important for our young people to have a safe space where they can go, they can be themselves, but also grow and be poured into. First Position is that place. It was for me. I continue to see how it is that for the community and for our young people in Eau Claire. And so I think it's so beautiful that we have the opportunity to sow into a ministry that is pouring into our next generation. And I'll drop the link here so you can go to the website. You can see some ways that you can financially support the ministry. Also, prayer is huge. Always, always, always. So prayerfully consider financially supporting, but also just be praying for the young people that are coming into First Position, that are being impacted by First Position, and then also whoever is coming to our showcases and getting to hear the gospel, maybe for the first time, maybe for the second or third time, but it's being shared in a unique way through art, through dance. And so, yeah, that's why I love the ministry. I love what they're doing, and I love that there's more than one way we can be a part of it. So thank you again so much, and I look forward to connecting in the future.